Salut. Bonjour. That's my fake French. I don't even know where to begin. Please don't look at that mess that is there. I'm trying to fix this so that you don't. But then I'm gonna have to be like this. So I guess I'm gonna just have to sit like this. But that's not comfortable. Maybe like this. I don't know. I'm tired. And it is Monday. Can you see my corona quarantine neck? I've had this before, corona. And current situation. At least my skin looks good. How are all of you? How are all of you doing? I hope all of you are well. I hope all of you went out for a walk today. Went outside, walked your dog, maybe played with your cat, whatever pets you have, rabbits. Called your mom, brother, sister, cousin, closest friend. FaceTimed them, Skyped them, Zoomed into them. I downloaded some app that I heard about. It's called Airtime, and everybody could be on it. Y'all are very advanced people. Look like this. Can you see that? Watch videos together with your best friend, but that's different. So I guess they can watch what you're watching. You can watch Netflix together. I don't know. You together. This is not even hitting. This is a delicious Angry Orchard crisp apple. Don't worry. I don't think it's enough apple in it to irritate my allergies to apples. But let me reintroduce myself. Hi, it's Dominique Music Diva. Independent Witch. I hope all of you guys are doing well. I just was thinking about some of you, and all this stuff leads. I have a lot on my mind about all this COVID, coronavirus, working, not working, unemployment, political climate situation that we're in. And I was speaking to my mom. Some of my packages I shipped to her house because the building I live in just isn't adequate enough. Someone could kind of steal them, if you know what I mean. Even if I'm here, they would just be lousy enough to leave my packages downstairs in the building, and they will be stolen. The same can happen at her building, but at least she's there. If they're in Manhattan, I'm in a shady part of the Bronx. It is what it is. But I was talking to her, and I was telling her about, the stimulus stuff. She asked me about something in regards to finances. And I told her, I didn't really, I can't afford a certain fee right now. So, but just prior to this, I may have been able to or not. I don't know. But I finally joined you guys in quarantine. I know I have some friends who stopped working back in March. I just stopped working it's been a week. Oh, it's been 1 week. Friday, April 17th was my last day at work. The company I work for is seasonal, so I would be able to right now apply for unemployment, and I'd be kicking back, and I'd probably have mine by the first week of May. But obviously, due to the current climate, I probably won't have mine till mid-May, June, July. Who knows when my unemployment kicking in. I live in New York, of course. And unemployment is $600. That may be for everybody. some other states. I know Jersey it is. My friend lives in Jersey. My best friend lives in Jersey. I really don't know. But it got me thinking about all this stuff. And I'm watching all these videos by these internet real estate mogul guru guys, or, you know, people, white men, Asian men who are well off and self-made, who have side hustles and, you know, side businesses. Everybody in America has a side business, apparently, except for people like my mom. My mom, in her case, she's disabled, so she receives Social Security Disability, SSDI. And she was talking about her finances and some money and whatnot. And you know, we were talking even a couple weeks ago back about money. You know, money always comes up for everybody, obviously. And it just disappoints me because she's not old. She's not young. She's obviously not in her 20s. She's not in her 30s, not in her 40s. She's approaching 50. So she is in her 40s. She's late 40s. I think early 50s. I don't want to put my mom out there, but she's in her 50. I think she just turned 50. Whatever. Somewhere in there. And it upset me because this is a woman who's worked her entire life and doesn't have much to show for it. And she still has younger kids, my younger siblings, my younger brothers to take care of. And so... And she's really smart with money. She's always been pretty smart with money, saving money. But what bothers me is that now that you're older, you no longer work the job that you used to work, the career she used to have. She is retired from it because she got injured on her job. She cannot do that kind of work anymore. But everybody can do something, right? It's all about your ability, your mindset, and what you want to do. And it got me to thinking about this video, and I want to get clear on this. Stop complaining. Stop complaining. I'm looking at the camera right here. Stop complaining. Stop complaining. I think with all this corona stuff going on, we're already blessed. If you're blessed enough to have a roof over your head, congratulations. That's already one. There are people who are homeless in the homeless shelter. I have been there. You have a roof over your head. You have Wi-Fi. You got some food in the fridge. You got family and friends that you can call and loan you $100, $200, $50, more or less, $300, $400, $500, $2,000, whatever the case is. You have kids, you're getting those extra. I'm a single woman in New York City. I get shit. Other than the check that I work for, the paycheck I work for, the little bit of taxes I'm going to get back, and I'm not married yet. Gotta knock on some wood for that. Maybe I'll knock on my floor. I don't know if they're wood, but whatever. Superstitious. Married people are getting these stimulus checks. If they're married, they make less than $75,000. They're getting $2,000. They got a kid, they get an additional $500. Some of y'all looking to get $2,400, $500, $5,000 maybe. If you got 3-4 kids, let's do the math, right? Let's say you got 3 kids, $500 each. 5 times 3 is $1,500. Plus, if you're married and you make under whatever the threshold is, let's say you getting that to $2,000 plus $2,000. There's $3,500. If you can't take that kind of money and put it into something, invest into something, this is a time where I sincerely hope all you people, particularly you black women, black American women, start picking up books and learning about the stock market, learning about health insurance, learning about life insurance, learning about owning versus renting, having a mortgage, paying your rent. It is so frustrating. I believe in opportunity. I believe in opportunity, equal opportunity for all. I believe there are opportunity out there. I was watching a video of a girl this morning, a young lady who was a single mother, and she's much younger than myself on YouTube, 26. She built a Habitat for Humanity home. And I was thinking, you know what I mean? Why couldn't that be you? That could be my little sister, anybody. Why couldn't you save up that money that you got from the stimulus to put it towards your Habitat for Humanity home? She had a 3-bedroom house, 2.5 bathrooms. Wasn't much in it. Much like when I move into my house, probably won't be much in it. Who cares? It's yours. The time is now. Take this time that you are in quarantine to study something, learn something. There was a guy on YouTube, on my Facebook page, that I saw a quote. I love to talk in quotes and expressions. And he said something to the effect of, his name is Anwar Douglas. It says, if you don't come out of this quarantine with 1, a new skill, 2, your side hustle started, 3, more knowledge, you never lacked time, you lacked discipline. This came out March 31st at 7:46 p.m. I'm going to put it up there so you guys can see it. Hopefully you can see that. Let me put an interview with the camera. But whatever. And I couldn't believe, those truer words could not be more spoken. If you don't come out of quarantine with one of these skills, then you just fucking stupid, and this is just your fault. I don't care, and I don't care about your age. Like I said, my mom is in her late 40s, early 50s, somewhere in there, because I just turned 30. Her and I roughly, she kind of had me. We had, we were born both at the very end of decades. And it's just like, look, here's what I've been doing with my quarantine, you guys. I've been writing. And not only have I been writing, and I'm also learning Italian. I started relearning French. I decided to add 3 more languages to that. I want to learn Arabic because I love the language. I love the way it sounds. I'm very inspired by it. It's very poetic and spiritual. I have always had a huge interest in Hawaiian language and Hawaii. I love it 100%. One day I hope to go and live there. Even if it's for 6 months, 8 months, a year, 2 years, I wouldn't care. And get into the Polynesian culture there and really be in Hawaii and build myself back up spiritually. All the things I've been through. So I'm learning Hawaii and Kiswahili. Swahili. And I'll show you that. I'll prove it to you right here. Some of the apps that I'm looking at, I have them all in some boxes. Education apps. You can see, I don't know. You can't see it, but whatever. I have Memories, Duolingo, Babbel, italki, Mundly, Busuu, Pimsleur, which is hella expensive. No. Fluent Forever, Udemy, Drops, which I bought. I like that. That's where I'm currently studying my French. And I bought the lifetime plan with my stimulus money, which to my knowledge, it's actually non-refundable. So it was $160. But at least I'll learn Italian, Arabic, and Hawaiian, and French for $160. You really can't beat that, right? It's almost like they threw free money at us, an opportunity. And people say it was a loan. It's not a loan. You're going to pay back your taxes. You're not. Whatever. Use it now for what you want to do most right now. Had I played my cards just a little bit better, I probably could have got a new iPhone. But now that I know you want to have 2, and that 7 Plus works just fine. I'm not complaining. 6 Plus, I use that one mainly. 6S could be better, could be bigger. Not complaining. Tomorrow I have a job interview that I'm going to get. Have a roof over my head. My rent is $1,000 a month plus my expenses, so I'm looking at about maybe $112. Yeah, $1,200. That's what I got. That's what I'm working with. It just pisses me off. It's like you've been alive for, let's say, you've been alive for 49 years. And you still don't know anything about trading Forex. You don't know anything about trading Forex. You don't know anything about the stock market. You can do it from your fucking cell phone. It's right here in your hands, you guys. There's more power in these devices than going online and complaining about some bullshit. And I hate to say that because I do the same thing. We're all human. We all do it. But I'm seriously, like, just fucking stop. Like, the power is right here in your little dumbass phones. Get on it. Go in the app stores. Look at these apps. Research them. You have laptops, iPads. You know what I'm working with here? I have on my own stuff. These 2 iPhones. That's it. And this iPad that I'm recording on right now. This iPad Pro. That's like 9.7 inch screen. She is the giant one. It's like, you're so lucky. You're so blessed. You have 2 15-year-old kids. They should know how to use this stuff too. And they do. They have all kind of gadgets and gizmos, just like me and my sister did growing up. It's like, come on now. Get your shit together. If you are so upset because you have one income now with SSDI and now you're looking for me when you're doing the same thing you did to me to them, that just says you didn't learn any better. Don't blame other people. Don't get mad because you don't know anything about making money or saving. There's one thing to save money, but it's one thing to invest and watch your money grow and get into value. It's like buying a house. You buy a house, we all know it goes up in value. You know what I mean? You buy a house in a nicer, particularly nice neighborhood, let's say a decent neighborhood. You buy it, it goes up, you sell it, you make a profit off of it. You buy stocks, you cash them in, you make money off of it. I think it's just about time that black women, black American women, really start learning about money and different kinds of money, different kind of currencies. If money is your issue, you need to learn about money. You need to be studying the forex market. You need to be studying the stock markets. You need to be, or getting some type of side hustle, something that you can do. Whether that's braiding hair, doing nails, pedicures, applying eyelashes, makeup, babysitting, walking dogs, catering. You can even read books now free if you like to read. I like to read. I'm about to get into that. Learning how to read. I mean, not learning how to read. Oh, excuse me. I know very well how to read. This video is a read. It's like, it's an insult. You know what I mean? Stop complaining. I think we're so blessed this time right now because once this time is up, and this is for you people who work at home too, you have the comfort of working from your own fucking home. You don't have to get up. So that's one, you're canceling transportation. So that should be, I don't know, extra $200 in your pocket a month. You ain't got to travel. If you're not getting on a train, bus, paying for gas, where the fuck you going? Can't nobody go nowhere. Take that $200, buy a stock, boom, there's your first one. I'm just so sick and tired of people complaining. There are real people out there there are people out here in New York City who I still see sleeping on the trains, all over the trains. They don't have no opportunity. There are people who are really not going to get this $1,200. Deadbeat dads who owe money. Some people who make too much. They may need it. They're not going to get it. That's your fault. She should have checked up on that. You got 2 kids. You should have filed. You would need the $62 and I work at a financial company that does taxes. So we do taxes for people. And there was this old lady who called one of the tax pros. She said something about her Social Security income, but she had $15,000, if not $12,000, in investments. Why couldn't that be you? Who knows what's gonna happen to you? Who you sitting at home all day long? You sick? You be getting sick all the time, stuff like that. And it's fine if one day she sees this video. She probably never will. But it's like, I used to worry about you, but now I don't. I worry about your intelligence. I was at Barnes & Noble's this last summer looking for other opportunities, job opportunities or whatever. I wait for that time in my life for it to be over. And I came across all these books on how to invest in the stock market, or women investing in the stock market. Women need to learn it. Black women, learn about investing in the stock market. Learn about investing in stocks. Learn about forex. Learn about it now. Right now. The time is now. This is your time. This is your time. This is your golden years. Do not waste them. Don't waste them. Don't waste them. So sad the little knowledge that they have, but you can easily gain access to. If you took your ass to the library or Barnes and Nobles and asked for all the books on how do I invest in the stock market, simply Googling how do I invest in the stock market. I'm sorry guys, I'm just looking at some of the books. Whatever. Just get very passionate about this. It's very frustrating what little knowledge people know how old they will get, and then complain and be mad at the government and scream, they don't care about none of us. Hang up. Remember a long time ago, a girl was speaking shit to me. She said out her mouth to me at work. I was at some job that I didn't like. It was a Century 21. It's a fucking retail huge store downtown. And she said to me out her face, "I'm so glad I'm not in your position." She was Spanish. She was a Latino. And I don't have any kids, but I look back then, I look back now, and I go, you know what? I'm still glad I don't have any kids. I have a roommate here who works for some type of veteran company, and people with unemployment, seeking employment for people. And she just gave me the validation that calling unemployment DOL every day is pointless because, well, nobody's getting through to them. They're updating things once a week. Stop complaining. Let it go. File for that shit, and if you'll get your money when you're supposed to. That's it. That's all you could do. None of this shit is in your control. Stop worrying about things you're not. It does really suck. If your landlord's trying to put you out, file for one-shot deal. If your landlord trying to put you out, ask him to cut you some slack. Can I pay you half the rent? Can I pay you a third of the rent? I just gave my landlord half of the fucking rent. I gave her rent for 2.5 weeks. I ain't got no more. I'm gonna be $400 short in the next 2-3 weeks. This is your time to decide what you really want to do. What can you do? Can you gain a new skill? Can you gain new knowledge, new perspective, new insight, hindsight? Write it down if you have to. But stop complaining. This is your time. Black women, please get smarter about money. 100%. ASAP. Y'all stay blessed, stay safe. Dominic Music Diva out. Bye.